Welcome to Pass Your Real Estate Exam Study Notes with me, Diana. These are the exact study notes that I use to pass my real estate exam, and I hope that you find them resourceful. Check out the link below so that you can connect with me and see all the other tools that I have available for you. Now let's begin our study session on legal description methods. Legal descriptions, a description of a property that is distinct and precise enough to distinguish it from all other properties. That's why it's important to determine and specify a property's legal description on official documents, such as deeds and contracts. Legal descriptions are determined by using one or a combination of the three land surveying methods: meets and bounds, lot and block, and the government survey system. Meets and bounds. A land survey process in which a licensed land surveyor starts at a readily identifiable point of beginning and defines the boundaries of a property in terms of distances and compass directions, finally returning to the point of beginning. Points of beginning can take the form of a monument or, more precise, benchmark. Lot and block system. A lot and block description identifies a piece of platted property by referring to the section, lot, and block numbers in a subdivision. This modern type of legal description is well suited in cities and suburbs. Government survey system describes properties' locations on a grid using the longitude and latitude system of mapping. Land is broken down into smaller and smaller pieces of uniform size. Range columns run parallel to meridians and create 6-mile ranges, and township lines run parallel to baselines and create 6-mile tiers. When a 6-mile range intersects with a 6-mile tier, you get an area of 36 square miles, called a township. Calculating area. Area is the most common measurement you will see in real estate. You can calculate it using this formula: length times width equals area. Measurement conversions. The area of a building is usually reported in square feet, whereas land is often measured in acres. Pay careful attention to the units of measurements on the licensing exam. 43,560 square feet equals 1 acre. I memorized that over and over again because that's something that you might also appear on your real estate exam. Other important formulas. Price per square foot. Asking price divided into total square feet equals price per square feet. Area of a triangle. Half times base times height equals area volume. Length times width times height equals volume. Perimeter. Adding together the length of each side of the shape. If you want to take a picture of this screen, feel free to do that. As it will help you and practice it. And my other tip is to use the calculator that you are planning to take with you at I had to go to Pearson VUE, so whatever testing unit that is approved by your state, then take the same calculator with you because it helps with muscle memory as you are formulating things. All right, let's continue. Let's review. So this is a perfect time, if you're finding this resourceful, to hit the like button, to subscribe, to follow, and check out all of my other study sessions. Okay, let's review the vocabulary. Benchmark. Permanent marker of known location and elevation above sea level as established by a government survey team such as the USGS. Datum. A designated base reference point to elevation used by surveyors to determine the elevations of land or property in an area. Excuse me, I'm just going to drink some green juice. Okay, Legal description. A description of a property that is distinct and precise enough to distinguish it from all other properties. Law en bloc. A system of legal land description that identifies a piece of platted property by referring to the section, lot, and block numbers in a subdivision. Metes and bounds. A land survey process in which a licensed land surveyor starts at a readily identifiable point of beginning and defines the boundaries of a property in terms of distances and compass directions, finally returning to the point of beginning. Monument. A fixed landmark, whether natural or human-made, used as a reference point in a metes and bounds legal description. Point of beginning, POB. The starting point for a metes and bounds legal description. Survey. The process and physical product of finding and measuring the boundaries of a piece of real estate, including the locations of improvements, encroachments, and easements. Terminus. Final point in space. Baseline, a parallel used in reference to a meridian to identify ranges, tiers, and townships in the government survey method of land description. Check. A square 24 miles on each side created by intersecting guide meridians and correction lines. Now, most of these terms over here, it helps to go inside your course and to look at the grids, and it actually shows pictures. I just did these study notes just to reference them quickly and hear back and listen to them often. I also have this on a podcast, so if you're driving and you want to just review it while you're listening to it auditory, feel free to do that as well. Government survey system. A system of legal land description that uses the global lines of longitude and latitude to create a surveyed grid of meridians, baselines, townships, and ranges to describe a piece of land. Principal meridian. A meridian used in reference to a baseline to identify ranges, tiers, and townships in the government survey method of land description. Range. The area of land between two consecutive range lines. Section. 1 of 36 equal square miles in a township. Tier. The area of land between two consecutive baselines. Township. A square area of land with slides of 6 miles, each consisting of 36 square mile sections and identified in reference to a meridian and baseline in the rectangular survey system. Township line that runs east-west every 6 miles. So, friends, that concludes this study session on legal description methods. I hope that you found that resourceful, and I'll see you in our next study session. Bye for now.